Well, I finally finished Atlas Shrugged.
Oh, well, how was it?
Wonder if we have Frankenstein. I love stories about monsters. The creepier the better, right, Milton? You know, like they're all slimy and grotesque and waiting in the shadows ready to leap out and mangle your flesh into a twisted nightmare of knots and gore.
For gosh sakes, Captain, you know how I bruise. Hello? Captain Hemingway? Bob? Ravenous alien carnivore? It's just the ship settling. It's just the ship settling. Oh, there's no such thing as monsters. There's no such thing as monsters. There's no such thing as monsters.
Hi, Milton!
Oh, for gosh sakes, Bob, don't sneak up on people like that.
Why were you under there? Were you playing hide and seek with the captain? Did I spoil everything? Can I play too?
I was just... I was fixing some faulty wiring.
I can help. I have a unique sense of wiring. I guess you could say that I'm wired for wiring.
Did you hear that?
Yes. Did you?
What? Yeah, of course I heard it. Why would I ask you if you had heard it if I hadn't heard it to know that there was something to have been heard?
What?
Oh, for God's sakes.
Did you hear that?
I think there's something on board this ship.
Maybe it's the captain.
In the bulkheads?
Yeah, maybe he shrank.
How would he shrink?
Remember the last time he did the laundry?
For a hyper-intelligent robot, you're kind of a moron sometimes.
I have been hyper since you upgraded my mellowing chip on Tuesday.
Okay, there's definitely, absolutely something horrible scampering around this ship.
Like a squirrel? Oh, I hope it's a squirrel. I've always wanted a pet.
No, it's not a squirrel. It's a horrible alien monster. And it's going to eat us all.
Oh dear.
We have to find it. And kill it.
Do we have any monster killing supplies on board?
What? Oh, that's it here. Oh. Okay, alien monster. Come out with your hands up, or tentacles, or wings, or whatever it is you have.
This is exciting.
Shh. Sorry. No response.
Maybe it's not in there.
Ugh. This is stupid. There's no such things as monsters. And even if there were, how did one get on board the Typhon? We haven't made space dock in weeks.
Maybe something laid eggs on the ship, like a spider.
Okay, stop.
Yeah, and they've been incubating since we docked.
Nope.
And thousands of spider eggs hatched behind the walls.
Nope.
Now little spiders are crawling all over the
Nope.
innards of
Nope.
the ship.
Nope.
And maybe space
Please.
radiation hit them, and now
Please
they're growing
stop.
to the
Please
size
stop.
of otters or something.
No,
It's
just,
really
Bob, just stop. Shut your robot mouth, or I'll cut your vocal circuits.
Okay. Sorry. Boy, Milton, you're our fraidy cat,
I'm not.
aren't you?
I'm not.
R2.
I'm not. Time's infinity.
Okay, fine. R2.
What?
Nothing.
He said R2.
I knew it.
Well, it's true.
It's not.
It's true.
It's not.
It's true.
Bob,
Yes.
who said that?
Which part?
The part where an unfamiliar voice said that you said R2.
Oh. The alien monster over there.
Hello. Could I possibly bother you for a spot of tea? Egad, that was a truly commendable expulsion of sound. Now, about that tea.
Get away!
All finished?
You know, I couldn't find Frankenstein, but I guess I dragged him. What is that thing?
It's a giant mutant space spider!
Feast on our flesh and use Bob's gears as toothpicks.
Oh, protect your captain!
Listen. I'm not going to eat any of you. I just wanted a cup of tea.
You're not going to eat us?
No, of course not. Humans are far too greasy for my digestive system.
Oh.
Don't listen to him, Captain. As soon as we lower our defenses, he'll gobble us like a turkey.
Poppycock!
Okay then, Mr. Smarty creature thing. Who are you and how did you get on board my ship?
Yeah!
I'm Nigel, the alien. I travel along energy trails in space. They're quite delicious. I've been following yours since Thursday, hoping to join you for tea time. It's really quite overdue at this point, but, well, better late than never.
Gee, Captain, he's awfully polite. Can we keep him, please? I'll take care of him,
Now,
please.
Bob,
Captain, just let me take
you
him,
know
please.
my policy regarding keeping pets on board.
Ah, nuts.
Pets? By Jove, no need to be insulting.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's a carnivorous alien monster.
Oh, for heaven's sake. I'm just an alien. There are no such things as monsters.
Oh, it's an energy monster!
Protect your captain!
I have no protocol for this scenario!
What just happened?
I told you, I enjoy a bite of energy.
That was pretty cool.
I guess I was wrong about you, Nigel. You're okay.
Why, thank you. Now then, how about that cup of tea?
Of course! I'll fetch it for you myself. Nigel the alien, you're a most welcome guest here on board the Typhon.
Thank you ever so kindly, Captain.
Hey, Milton. Do you think Nigel wants to play hide and seek with us?
I don't
Oh,
think that's...
look there. A spider.
R2.
Perchance, do you have any scones?
Please, can we keep him?